It's getting more and more expensive to adopt the JDM lifestyle, but it's still not time to press the red button. Fortunately, there are so many excellent Japanese cars that a few of them are still available for a reasonable price, alongside JDM sports cars that are now extremely valuable. The options that are currently available to you for under $10,000 are incredible, and the used car market is still booming. In addition, Japanese cars are frequently affordable, simple to maintain and repair, which accounts for the abundance of JDM sports cars that are built to last. Hi guys, welcome to Finest Vehicles. Today we will look at the coolest JDM cars that you can buy for under $10,000. And stay tuned, because somewhere in this video we will present a fun fact that you will find very interesting. Number 10. The Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Undoubtedly, the Mitsubishi 3000 GT is an amazing automobile. On the one hand, it's argued that the vehicle's heavy tech package and curb weight make it less fun to drive. That argument was also significantly strengthened by the fact that a large number of them had automatic transmissions. Though it takes some luck to find a good Mitsubishi 3000 GT for less than $10,000, there are advantages. Its 3.0-liter V6 engine produces a lot of power and has a wide tuning range. You can transform a Japanese Ferrari by adding a few splitters on either side and a spoiler at the back. The 3000 GT is an excellent used sports car deal. Number 9. The Mazda RX-8. Without a rotary-powered participant, no JDM list is complete, is it? Accordingly, ours has a Mazda RX-8, a vehicle that combines an excellent driving experience with a high-pitched symphony. It's even a little bit useful, but that's not really the point in this case. Many people believe the Mazda RX-8 to be unreliable, and they have a point. But if you can get past that and keep it in good condition, you've got yourself a genuine JDM star of the 2000s. You can keep it stock as you like or go all out and turn it into a mountain road riot. The possibilities are endless. A 2006 Mazda RX-8 Shinka Special Edition, for example, can be purchased for significantly less than $10,000. Number 8. The Toyota Celica. The 7th generation Celica might be the JDM era's gentle touch, if there ever was one. It doesn't have the same flamboyance or volume as some of the other options. Instead, it quietly goes about its business and has an equally subtle appearance. But that doesn't mean it's dull, quite the opposite, in fact. The Toyota Celica GT4 is even sometimes referred to as Japan's unsung rally hero. Although there are still some 6th generation Celicas available for under $10,000, we believe the variety of options and, generally, lower mileage of the 7th generation make them a much more sensible investment. You can find several well-kept 2001 Toyota Celica GTs with 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engines by doing a quick search. Number 7. The Nissan 300ZX. Given how many JDM cars from this era fit that description, it would seem ironic to refer to the Nissan 300ZX as a cult hero, but it actually meets the requirements. With its unique styling, powerful 3.0-liter V6 engine, and fun rear-wheel drive layout, it has a huge following and is as much fun to drive as it is to look at. It might be one of the best JDM vehicles ever constructed. If you've ever driven one, you can see why we think its analog dynamics are such a welcome change from today's digital dynamics. Similar to its other premium competitors, finding a 300ZX for under $10,000 is difficult, but not impossible if you're willing to make a few adjustments. Number 6. The Mitsubishi FTO. When it comes to Mitsubishi's JDM options, the Lancer Evolution and even the GTO may receive the most attention, but we think the FTO deserves to be right there too. Because it wasn't particularly innovative mechanically, there aren't a lot around. But like the majority of the vehicles on this list, the Mitsubishi FTO can be modified in a variety of ways to help you make it spectacular. Occasionally, examples with less than $10,000 and about 100,000 miles on the odometer will surface. it may be preferable to import slightly better examples, particularly those that have been kept free of rust, from Japan for less than $10,000. Number 5. The Toyota MR2. What is it about the MR2 of the second generation that is so cool? The silhouette, perhaps? Or perhaps it's because it's a reliable mid-engine sports car? Even the T-bar option that many of them offer might be the cause. Nevertheless, all of these minor details combine to produce a very entertaining roadster that won't break the bank. However, consumers must be warned that prices are rising. The degree of the inflation can be seen by taking a quick look at the MR2 information page on the Kelley Blue Book website. What was once available for about $4,000 is now asking for a significant premium. Number 4. The Nissan 350Z. Few cars can match what the Nissan 350Z offers in terms of standard performance for the most bang for your buck. The 350Z is a fitting vehicle for drifting because it handles beautifully, has beautifully balanced weight distribution, and has a powerful 3.5-liter V6 engine. The cleanest examples will push you very close to the $10,000 budget discussed, but there are plenty of examples floating for much less. If a convertible appeals to you more, you can choose that option, but doing so will require you to give up the hardtop's quickness. Although it won't be quite as fun to drive, it does improve the car's overall appearance. Therefore, it comes down to compromise. Whatever the case, the Nissan 350Z is a superbly affordable sports car. Number 3. The Mitsubishi Eclipse. Ah, yes, the fabled 10-second car that launched the Fast and Furious movie series. However, the third generation is what we're referring to here, not the second. It's not nearly as well known as its predecessor, but as a sports car, it can contend to be at least as good. Given that many would argue that the Eclipse GT V6 is a cheap sports car, it's unquestionably a lovely car to express yourself with. There are currently many clean Mitsubishi Eclipse models available, and if you end up purchasing one, you're almost certainly going to be happy. One of the few vehicles on this list that may look better when left as is also appears to be worth significantly more than it actually is. Number 2. The Mazda MX5. Absolutely nothing about this is surprising. The Mazda MX5 is not only the most popular convertible of all time, but the first-generation Miatas are still selling for reasonable prices considering how many were produced. Also known as the Miata in the United States, it is a piece of JDM history that fueled so many gearheads' earliest automotive memories and still is a popular choice among fans. Given that you're working with something so basic and back to basics, a Miata can be transformed into anything you want, making it the most accessible form of expression. Even Christian von Koenigsegg appreciates his 1992 Mazda Miata MX-5 for a reason. Before we go to the number 1 on this list, here's the fun fact of this video. Did you know that in 1891, the first car accident ever happened? This led to the development of better driver safety gear. And now for number 1. The Nissan 180SX. The only vehicle on this list that you would be truly fortunate to find for less than $10,000. Simply pounced if a 180SX shows up and nothing about it seems suspicious. Most pristine 180SX examples would actually fall into the category of JDM sports cars from the 1990s that can be purchased for less than $30,000. The Nissan 180SX is most likely the closest vehicle on this list to JDM perfection and heritage. Not that the other cars aren't, but the 180SX really captures the spirit of JDM in the 1990s. If you're willing to spend a little more to import a used Nissan 180SX from Japan, there are plenty of perfect examples available. Which one would you like to own? Give your opinion in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Then please like and subscribe for more of the best new vehicle videos here at Finest Vehicles.